Well, I decided to make one of those triple heart wall decorations that I keep seeing all over the internet this year. Stay tuned and see how fun and easy this project is. Alright, so I did create a free pattern for this one, although you really don't need the free pattern. You need three hearts that are a large, a medium, and a small. My large is approximately an inch each direction. This one's approximately 3/4, and this one's a little smaller, about 5/8-ish, ½ inch to 5/8. If you've got heart punches, use those. If you've got those little wooden heart shapes that you can get at the craft store and they're in 3 sizes, about that size, use those. Or go to my blog and pick up the free pattern. Like all the free patterns, this one's free to download. You will find a link to my file to download, and in that there will be 3 pieces. There will be a PNG to use with your cutting machine, which is what I did, a text file to give you the sizing information, and there will be a PDF if you want to hand cut them. Again, as usual, these are free for you to use. You can make as many as you want. Just please don't pass along or sell my pattern. I have cut mine out of medium weight white cardstock. I do recommend a white cardstock if you're going that route, because that way you can customize your colors, and paint colors tend to not fade as quickly as the paper colors do. Now, if you've got the wooden shapes, you'll only need 1 of each size. You can skip this step and go right on to our painting, which will be the next step. So I'm going to glue all 3 of these hearts together. I am going to put, actually I'll use my little ruler and a weight and let these get at least partially dry under the weight to keep them flat, and then I will let them dry in the air. Once they are completely dry, I will come back and attach them to some tape, and we can start our painting process. So when these are all glued together and the glue has dried, I'll come back and we can start decorating them. Alright, my glue is dry and I've got these all lined up on a piece of masking tape that is sticky side up. And I have picked 3 basically red colors. I am going to start with the small one. I am going to do it in Berry Cobbler. The colors that I use will be on the blog post. So in addition to the link to download the pattern, I also usually take a picture of each thing painted along with the jar of paint so that you can see the label and see what colors I used. Whoops, this needs to be shaken better. I thought I shook this. Okay. This color does tend to be a little bit on the transparent side, but that's somewhat better. It's still going to be somewhat transparent, so I will need to do extra coats on this one. Let me get that evened out. I'll fiddle more with that off camera. And then I'm going to take this one. This is Flag Red. I'll do the middle one. You can use whatever colors you want. This particular style of decoration I'm seeing a lot online in real size, and some of them, all the hearts are the same background color. Some of them, each one is different. Some of them, you know, they're all different variations on that theme. So whatever you want to do with yours. And the third one I'm doing in Apple Red. So I am going to let this coat of paint dry. I will do a second coat. I'm going to make sure that I have my edges done really nicely and that the coats of paint look really good. And once that's done and they're all dry, I'll come back and we can start doing some designs on these. So I'll see you then. All right, the paint is all dry, so now I'm going to add some designs. And I think I'm going to start, I've got a straw, and I've got some white paint. And what I'm hoping, I'll do it on the big one, is that I'll get kind of a, just a design. And I'm going to keep doing that off camera, but I'm going to get each one started. Then I think on this one, I've got 3 colors of pink here. I'm not sure about that middle one. I'm not real crazy about it, so I don't think I'm going to use it. I've got a really nice long, like a liner brush. I think I'm going to just helped if I would have started all the way at the edge. Now you're supposed to use much thinner paint with a liner brush, but I'm using what I've got. I don't want it super thin for some of the other things I'm going to do. I might add some more lines off camera. And this one, I think I'm going to just use this. And you can put whatever designs you want on each heart. So I'm going to finish putting dots on this. I'll probably add a few more lines there, a few more of those little, whatever those designs are. Cover the tops the way I like them, let them dry, and then I'll be back and we can start assembly. All right, the paint is dry, so now I'm going to start gluing together. And my plan is to glue this one here and then this one over here. I don't think I'll need any spacers in between. Now you can put yours together any way you want. I saw several different variations of these from, ones that people are doing in real, like human size. And I thought they were really cute. That's the wrong side. I just very carefully put glue on the wrong side of the heart. That's okay. I'll put it over here. That's what happens when I start talking and not paying attention. It's been one of those days. All right, so I want this one here. I want mine kind of angled, and that's why I made that one a different color. And this one, let's get the paint out. Let's juggle badly. Let's see, and I'm all the way off camera. Glue on. I did it again. All right. Put glue on there. You don't need glue on the whole thing, you just need glue on the part that's going to overlap, but it's one of those days. And if you feel better about it, you can take a few layers of paper and kind of make a filler to put in between there. I'm going to let this glue dry. When the glue is dry, I'll come back and we'll put a clear finish on. All right, now that our glue is dry, I just need to put on a quick coat of satin Mod Podge. Not too thick, but thick enough that it will kind of help glue everything together and hold the layers together and kind of disguise the fact that this is made of cardstock. So and I'm also going to do a coat on the back so that it helps to glue this all together. Once this has all dried, I will meet you over at the dollhouse and we'll look at this on the dollhouse. All right, I have moved our new heart decoration to the front wall of the dollhouse. I did actually try to put it on the door, but I couldn't make it stay. So I will settle for next to the front door, I guess. I think this would look really good on the front door of the dollhouse or on either an exterior or an interior wall. It's small enough, it'll fit a lot of places. I hope you've enjoyed today's project. Be sure and check the blog post. There's, of course, the link to download the pattern, as well as photos and more information. If you enjoyed today's video, be sure and hit the like button and leave me a comment. What kinds of things would you like to see in future videos? If you do enjoy my content and haven't subscribed, I encourage you, hit that subscription button and the notification bell so you know when I put up a new video. Thank you very much for watching today, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.